Hello, Plexus, New Ambassador community. Well, here we are for another Product Wednesday talk, and I am definitely thrilled to be speaking about 3 resources that you should be adding to your product toolbox. So I'm going to be talking about those 3 different resources, and I will be sharing my screen as well, so that way you can see exactly where to find those resources. For all of you that are listening live, hello, let me know where you're listening from. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. So thank you everyone for tuning in. It's always fun to join every single Wednesday at this time, the middle of my day, to join all of you and to share things about the products, things about each of our products or resources that are useful for you. And hopefully you're finding this beneficial. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or topics that you will want me to discuss in future talks that we're going to be doing. So, all right, let me go ahead and get started because I think it's very, very beneficial. And I've been hearing from just reading your comments or talking to some of you that sometimes you have all these resources and you don't know where to exactly find them. So I want to give you 3 specific resources that you can add to your toolbox. You can bookmark them in your internet browser. You can add them to your notes. You can have them handy for you. And these are probably some of you already know about these resources, but are not utilizing them to the full or to its full potential that they're meant to be utilized. So I hope that you find them useful. Okay, let me go ahead and get started with number 1, and that is your virtual office. If you have not, if you don't know, or if you have not used your virtual office yet, then you are missing out on all the resources that are there, especially if you are building a business and sharing the Plexus products with your friends and your family. And you're helping somebody else develop their business through sharing the products as well. One of the biggest things is that I'm going to show you today. You have so many resources in your office, in your virtual office, but today I want to share with you about the product training section. And as you can see right here, this is a product training section. Once you go ahead and click learn more on product, it might take a little bit, but when you go to your resource training library, your virtual office, you go into the training center, and that's where you can go in all the training resources. So if you can see here, resource library, that's where you're going to find this. After you go to that, you're going to be finding the product training section. And as you can see right here, you have resources that are super easy to find. You have the triplex information, you have slim information, you have the kids essentials, you have Plexus Lean, you have Joyum skincare. This is really cool because you have videos available for you that you might not be able to find anywhere else. So have this handy, and we are updating it on a regular basis so you can have resources here, and it's super easy for you to find. So number 1 toolkit that you should add to your Plexus product toolbox is the virtual office product training in the resource library. Okay, here's my number 2. Number 2 is the YouTube page. So the YouTube page for Plexus Worldwide, I mean, this has been reinvented with you in mind. And the goal is that you can come in here, you can share with anybody and everybody. We know the YouTube pages are public. So this is a fantastic resource to use, especially right now that anybody really, all they want to do is watch a video of whatever you are sharing with them. So it's this easy way for you to, after you use the app or after you use another resource, you can always guide anybody, or even as you as an ambassador, as you continue with your education about the products, you can come in here. This is the cool part about it that I love, is that you have each of the topics is segmented. So you have different playlists. And when you get to the homepage, which is here, you have everything about the Plexus product. So if you're ever wondering, do we have a video on triplex? Do we have a video talking about microbiome? Do we have a video on slim hunger control? And as you can see, the list goes on. think of this ones as your marketing videos, and your marketing videos are meant to be the ones that are shared with somebody else when you're first introducing them to the Plexus products. The other part that I absolutely love, and is probably one of my favorites, is the science behind the products. And this is where you get to see all the videos that have been created by Dr. Logan and Dr. Pacheco, our two medical board members. And that is a fantastic way for you to have somebody who has been in the medical industry, who has the science behind it, to talk about the product. So this is where you can actually find all of those videos. And then as you can see, there's different categories. So the sharing system, this is more related to the business, the convention highlights, I mean, the list goes on. Documentaries are also pretty cool to share when you're talking about products, because these are individuals who have reached the top of the rank within the company, and they share a little bit about their product story on there. So please go ahead and share those as well. So this is the second resource that you should be adding to your Plexus product toolbox. Okay, here's my third one. The third one is all in regards to education, health education. This has really nothing to do about the products, but this is a resource that Plexus has created for you, directly for you, and for the people that you're sharing Plexus with. So here you have the Facebook page, Plexus Worldwide, and you can go to the video section. It can be on your phone, it can be on the computer, and you get the wellness webinars. You get different playlists. You can see there's 9 different playlists, so you don't have to scroll up or down on the page. You can go directly to the videos, go to the playlist section, and you can see 137 wellness webinar videos. These videos talk nothing on product. All of them are meant to be sharing about education on health related topics. Each month we have different topics that we're focusing on. So for example, this month we really wanted to focus on kids' health. And a lot of our videos are very much related to kids' health. And again, a lot of them are, but a lot of them aren't. So there's 6 videos each week that are developed for you. This is amazing. You can see this live every single day from Monday to Saturday at 5 p.m. or at 12 p.m. on Saturdays. But you can also find them here. If you can't tune in at that time, because I know many of us are super busy at that time, then you can also tune in or just come in and find them here. So keep this as another toolbox for you. Along with the health education number 3 toolbox that I wanted to share with you, tool resource, it's our blog. This is amazing because along with those wellness webinars that are in the Facebook page, you also get to get the blog from our Plexus Worldwide page. And that's amazing because as you're creating your social media content for your own pages, for your team pages, you can also share health education that is just very generalized. A lot of times people feel like they will get all the results based on just using the products. And this is a way for you to share that other aspects of health are also important. Again, supplements are one component, exercise is another part, emotional health is another part, the sleep, their hydration, their nutrition, their social interactions are other part of our health. So here's a perfect blog to showcase how the link between health and happiness. And they specifically go, all of this are incredibly well written. So these are posts that you can share publicly, that you can share with your team, that you can just come and read. They are resources for you. So I hope that you found this useful. I hope that you add these 3 toolboxes to your toolbox and these 3 resources to your product toolbox. So the first one was very, very specific to the virtual office and the product training there. The second one was the YouTube channel, Plexus Worldwide YouTube channel. And if you are also sharing Plexus in other markets, each market has its YouTube channel in their own language that they for them. So you can actually subscribe to those different ones as well. And then the third one is very much targeted towards health education. So you have the wellness webinars playlist in the video section of the Plexus Worldwide Facebook brand page. And then you have the Plexus blog, which is in the Plexus Worldwide page. So there you have it. You have 3 resources that I encourage you to start using, to start incorporating into your product toolbox. And if you have any other topics that you would want me to address, any questions that you may have, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I would love to stick around and answer your questions. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you found this super useful. Happy Wednesday, everyone. So happy